Stage 4 would begin in the foothills of the Vosges Mountains. We would initially cross over the eastern side of the range before cutting back into the heart of the forest of Vosges. The route south would reach altitudes higher than anywhere in the UK. Descending out of the Vosges, we would cross an open plateau before meandering through river gorges onto the French-Swiss border. The path would then climb into our second mountain range, the French Jura. Following the Jura south, we would finally cut into Switzerland, dropping down onto the shores of Lake Geneva.
It's 4 AM, just woken up at the base of Gaughen mountain to walk up there to catch the sunrise. Time to pack up our gear. Just gone 4 AM and we're walking up the 1,000 metre high peak of Lighthome in the Vosges Mountains to hopefully try and catch sunrise. Oh dear, I fell over. Yeah, I can't get up.
See the morning,
My feet
just like a lizard in the spring.
Probably looks worse than it is.
I'm gonna run out in the meadow to catch a silent sweet sing.
Which will be entering tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna force the Serengeti to disappear into my eye. Then when I hear your voices calling, I'm gonna turn just inside now. And if I ever get to slumber, just like a mole deep in the ground, well, I won't be found. Deep in the dust, forgotten gather, I grow a diamond in my chest, and I make reflections as the moon shines on. Turn to a villain as I read. And if I ever get that slumber, I'll be that mole deep in the ground, and I won't be found. Well, I know there is a hollow. I need to fill it with a draft of all the words I have to say. And with a quiet whisper, I send a curse upon the day that never used the sun to see the light. Oh, I'm gonna float up in the ceiling. I built a levee of the stars. And in my
After 77 days, we have finally sighted the mighty Alps. They're still over 3 weeks of walking away. Once we get there, we'll be doing a 700-kilometre traverse of them. A magical moment.
Oh, the summertime has come. The trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme, all the flowers are perfuming. Will you go, lassie? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie? Go.
I will build my love high on clear crystal fountain, and on it I will plant all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie?
Pull wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie? Go. I will roam the mountain wide, and the dark plains say dreary, and I'll bring back all my friends to the arms of my dearie. Will you go, lassie? Pull wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie? all around the blooming heather.
Walk to the water. Tonight you're going to learn how to make Walker's risotto. All you need is 3 ingredients. You need water, you need couscous, and you need your soup of choice. So first of all, get the gas on the go. Just pour in 500 ml of river water. In it goes. And just leave that until it's boiling. So once the water is boiled, all we need to do now is pour in a good heap of couscous. You add your soup of choice. Tonight's soup is tomato, time to plate up, so you just pour a big lick of that in there, and there it is, Walker's risotto. Delicious. We had thunderstorms in the night. Now we started walking. We've been walking for about an hour and a half, and sadly my shoes are already soaked through. They're a bit useless now. The bottom has completely worn through, so they get wet straight away. And sadly the time is only about 8 AM. We've got another 10 hours of walking today. So another 10 hours of soaking wet shoes. What do you do when it rains? You sing.
We're talking life in hospitality and making love extraordinary. We got the phone, the place to be. We can make love, we can make love.
Jake is in Switzerland. We've been walking for 8 hours in the rain, still raining, and our shoes have been saturated the same amount of time with water. And I don't know about Danny, but it's really starting to hurt now. You can see the red marks left after a day's walking on the hips. See how wrinkly my feet are after 9 hours being absolutely sudden. Look at that. That's a nice heel there. Apparently that's doing well, according to Danny. So, bodies and feet not looking too good, but we found a luxurious hotel to stay in. Both got a bathroom each as well, but we thought we deserved it after 110 kilometres of no showering. Do not smell good.
wound up here. We found this little abbey just parked up on the side of the road. Goodness, over me.
It's true, I have to go. I hope you won't forget. The time you close your eyes on me, I don't understand. The time you close your eyes on me.
It's day 85, and for the next 2 days we find ourselves in the Doubs River Gorge. Beautiful, beautiful place. As you can see, there's mossy forests in front of us and humongous limestone cliffs either side, and we've been following the Doubs River, which we had a nice refreshing swim in earlier today. It was actually really, really cold and quite painful on your feet.
There's a flowering spade growing out of its chest, full of magic and healing. She is a flowering spade. As she moves and she sways, you can see that she feels it. She's off to dance with the goat boys. He's off to sail through your wide open ocean. She learned to sing from the siren. He learned to swim from a drop in the water. There are words, there are signs. Close your eyes, there is magic inside you. Hey, the sparks in your mind, building frames for to trace your desires. She learned to cook from a sailor. He learned to cry in an elephant circus. She found a recipe for flying. He's growing flowers to understand, die and rejoice.
That there is 2,000 kilometres. today we leave the Jura behind us, our second mountain range. So behind us in the distance there, and we're heading on to substantially bigger adventures, I would say, with the foothills of the Alps over in the distance. Even the foothills look about 2 or 3 times as big. So we'll see what happens. We've just spotted water. So here it is. Lac Lemon or Lake Geneva. You made it. Look at that water. Day where we leave to join the Alps. How are you feeling about it, Jakester? Anxious. Just want to get going, really anxious. We've decided we can probably think about these things too long. So we've got a trip to the museum with our nan and granddad, and then we're gonna head over the lake and join the GR5. Back on the road.
See, I left my mother's arms. See, I left my father's home, and I fell into a well of harm. I'm carrying my heart, but it's made of stone. I'm carrying my heart, but my heart is made of stone. See, I left my mother's arms. See, I left my father's home, and I fell into a well of harm. I'm carrying my heart, but it's made of stone. I'm carrying my heart, but my heart is made of stone. I'm carrying my heart, but it's made of stone. Oh, I'm carrying my heart, but my heart is made of stone. Oh, 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 oh. the light of home when I'd endure now. You held me captive, a thief that takes it all. No more, a love not to return. Still daylight comes by, but stay silent. The books you're buried in blind your tale. Walk on, my dear, stand firm, don't you show your face. The light of hope went out and dark now. You held me captive, a thief that takes it all. No more, a light of home. I feel like I'm falling, I just got to close my eyes and I'm looking for something to recognize. The light of home went out and dark now. You held me captive, a thief that takes it all. No more, love not to return. Light